living beyond your means. Here for pretending you are rich. In for mobile crime. And a DUMSOR or chain boy be or TikTok na no kakra kebi so influencer o said mekania meto 1,000 wa no se botase na wo to 1,000 no wo kura ban gona using all them so so na oton ade o se na no se vin why na no se mo ka chia se sia de me say light kwade me tumi to this week me to 1,000 kwasia. You are living beyond your means. Here for pretending you are rich. In for mobile crime e dan bia mbesa mo tina mu bi e dum kanea enti baomia beba power de kusiemra power poladomoche kwasia a fool like poladomoche stupid fools like this
me dey nyamianim ni baby am free ban kwan wa eya adom ena asomeso nyankopon na ehu me mobo.
MPP for no, they want something to talk about. They want to start that conversation of some can dum so omoboa into right now they will start burning a ECG equipment. This is just the beginning. The government should pay attention.
Actually say Kevin Taylor. Actually say MPP for Jimmy to the extent say aye transformer na aye mining property. Aye akosombo womo cheja e di atumu ase no.
Ipakura wo tie ho a o Jimmy ho sa no. Mo me ka bi kira mo. Aye Jimmy DUMSOR e na ekoso no. E di anu no. E di process no no. Aye village behavior. Electricity no am matutumu no yes you yate say me every week be am top 400 every week me top 400 but yes you yate adan na dia me di sika koto no me timi nyusu makoto prepaid me ne oka everything na me nyusu eye Jimmy DUMSOR na koso
osala modum light dum we hear obi na maye light of every day because see NDC for my nya aso mahama nko aba na kofo ene me say e o ka many pe nya aso we obi na maye.
Today I slept outside of my house. I slept on 3 chairs in Konyami and I slept on 3 chairs because you can't sleep.
Abusinya wadaroma we dey married no
unze omukaza omu de bokoso master ebo ohwe asam for us am as China for being in my chest they don't have the capacity to do the China for
kwame ade a wo ka no men so man ko kan nyina nkosi kwame another way so say ye de wo kan enso nya se emfa nyina mani pa ba ko. We can't let one person control the destiny of this country.
Now where?
Ibrahim Muhammad then ekoso mo me ya no. Please.
Na Ibrahim na
something America say. Yeah, can local entrepreneurs na baby e kono say send Adamu so sanwa so no. Aba sheda akoterminate a lease. Kwa me nyini pa ba ko.
Now too.
Nyini pa ba ko. Ibrahim Muhammad na ye defend no capacity. Ibrahim Muhammad on 2 gold.
Na me say
Ibrahim Muhammad on 2 gold.
The end say you can hit everything. I know Ibrahim has nothing to do with it. The rule can't go.
American say me say local entrepreneurs na mo keka ni ye keka furu no ye keka ba dampan.
But that's
Baby o man no ye de ne me kona mo nyina da bi
Ibrahim de above
Samen Sabon Kumsu Dabi, say the about money. Say Ibrahim Muhammad say no. Why not so much to be Asama me can say.
Yeah.
Even the common jargon in finance, the most basic, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's the basic jargon of finance. Me say, if you want to build local expertise in mining, don't let us also mistakenly say bias in front of money granted. So what's the manager for the money back on one day or nobody for many problem. Look at it, and then be a look at the beneficial.
Because a majority should be
what I say.
Matende
expertise no but the American green work of farmer no na run 8 be 2 na akura de 2 be
heavy
so you do be a the expertise na do be a technology transfer. Ibrahim Muhammad for instance on 2 gold that I say our field one 2 gold that he was a contractor to the miners and to be said ni ehu adwuma e koso no be prepared adwun say that onya bi obetu and if you are one about the capacity to lose that level. You need evidence say Ibrahim Mahama or 1 ounce of gold to that. So let's see. So the man no yantoyebo. Yantoyebo. Yes, say bibia ko mo no nko a. Bibia no na mentase. Na ho den so a. Bibia ya mentase. So me point na me elaborate say you see about the local expertise. You so over mo enipa ba. So ba ko be de man na. Ho ba ko pe. Do akofa no isiri mo no onkofa dada. Onkofa no de na buga ono atra ho fa on fa no ansa na masade takwa de akọ. You can hit go fit. Enti ya make can say yes China for no box IT mo pa some of the man David box IT box say the person who is so close to box IT no Rockshaw yeah Rockshaw say oh here send na you can diamonds na there is EMP or more at the top no they go do top to bus sape na boxite no they say the power top pa Rockshaw me say yam farmer Rockshaw I wouldn't know but they say Rockshaw and when ya na as a very compelling reason here Rockshaw Rockshaw says 15 billion worth of resources 15 billion and that's 246 billion oh time mentano na very mentano but just say you can mobile phone we kwana o ba say Ibrahim she said microphone o kase mu kwana o ba say Ibrahim Ghana phone ani oh, now what are we? Until you go weekend. Minimsana Mcrofu Sudumso. Now what was for some period now? Oh, it's a day the Casa MP for. And the other poor money and the Casamo man for the Kakra. I think it's a weekend with the idea. A Brusso. Now, I'm here. Debia now come with no pay. Name the so okay. Say no nakwasi NDC. Regional chairman. 8 meter Kumakos can say. Kumasi engineers. How? And I'm DUMSOR and TNU Omo. I'm told to say okay. Say we here no. And I ECG for Kumasi corner nakwasi one more than a quarter as no poche much say. And some now what now can just hand technical issues winning finance and free and another question to Miss and pass in from my soul Baba to Miante what the NDC so but can't so sorry so kind of coming over the weekend it's a mutual Baba and Timber catcher say DUMSOR Ghana and most of DUMSOR by shuffling okay ECG staff especially Kumasi Ashanti region for come here to be the Sergeant no, front page story. No. I must say, radio. A course of station. I must say, Greco see on a step aside. A Greco, there's also compensation that I also have been a major in a shelter. But and not 2 p.m. no Babakar is why we music. Ashanti already. And money yes 2 echo. Bakumbodi na ka be 3 weeks pe na okọ retirement. But still, Mrs. Chokabri ya started the. Oh, baby say somebody to be a manager of ECG. It means that he has worked with the company for a very long time. The manager Bempa no boy you light. They are sabotage a government. Me answer say. That they do on daily basis. They say, "You fix lines here." How would the manager decide say we do light? That's a baby ashia. We know how negligence a baby we say. Cover up or pension. July you said and no mama proceeding leave April into no do be catch us also step aside that. And they pass away.
For thorough investigation.
And they thorough and the panel leave. Obi won leave Rosa here.
So which one is which? The president came out and Bekase. There has been some power president and my reasons are and a small shutdown president can say they are changing some of the transformers and it's ongoing there's a sanity there. How can somebody be here and sabotaging
listen any because say you see I two things na yekarwa one there Nana Kusika which according to Kwakwase later plan what is our apologize the minister can one case anything am Latin DUMSOR. Say Oben shake up no case of the subside on gas and a best of DUMSOR until I would wish a young chairman and then the 2 press conference about it. Yes, cabinet. I can so cover to Kuku. No matter so. The minister over same food the same minister or buy a man to make as containers a flyer from port. Okay, the roses of Abacanias as some of Bakai. And to why press conference? Press conference why you be a catcher say Toronto better video so catch Ghana. It's because of the times of more press conference. So we are to Kwame programs this year. I'm sorry I make Ibrahim Mahama once me. So I no call Ibrahim Mahama kase my case many kwase me convention so because metra hayanga. Yes, I did because I want them they can no pens. I want them na SM be defending no. Say be abone na me so aya wonye. It is all better microphones be branim. Now catch Ghana for so wo as a minister buy containers abroad 1,000. I done it to say a pan where the ho ama a more year akroma be sesa kowiuma. So I say I'm passing this abetan ni mu na catch so yam from so. The same thing abaya maba power attorney general on one boy in the home or ban microphone so no be who fin poto. Public we are asam no court hu de be kwa kosi no just no go anu ase. The American say Mahama or yes Amananado. President Mahama Nanado say president. Omunira president no. Omun commission Nanado commission dey yabem say. I say well dey bibia Nanado the president of Ghana now. Or president former president Shedibia. Enunti Kwame. President Mahama ne. Reasons somebody am saying tin yedundum kania na doors pa na kwasi say Kumasi engineers. Minister no be kan say ye upgrade transformers. O be kan say Ghana gas bibia say ye ko fixe. Wa fe dom so madu Ghana gas 2-3 asaba. And now we akwahye ade a straight of formus ya tum. Kwame. My friend say sa excuse no Ghana for tibia bre. Kania no de the list wo ba yi. Oba fa kania bo 2025 what to by 28%. Kwame no chese oba makania gina so. Uwie no se be na DUMSOR menti. Every liter of fuel will be able to normal will be a say petrol say diesel. Or one city composite and everybody pays every day. And also for debt. So can that way. Kwame her debt no na almost sorry and MPP 2.5 na na do so ba he no. Ya catch and say 2.5 from IMF for no World Bank say be kwa do 12.5 looking at a kwa be fast can ya be gina so be see electricity. Ba obo modern ye do betu obi ase bi ase can ya be gina so. Ye be yen see na so 2.5 no 1 cedi kura meka ho. 1 cedi ameka ho etu ba yi no se piasi kama de services are debt dia o de sabe dem fi bese ene kwa say can ya kura ni justification say can ya do 30 minutes o de 1 minute kura no Kwame you don't deserve so be do be can ya 1 minute na eni pa all right na no me tie oba bi video oba o fruit juice was it fruit juice why that quote me boka 10,000 cedis because of Kenya no be o fruit juice in Kwame capital no kwa saying
yeah free juice no say 24 hours which must say the best president especially with cost of also.
Oh, that's a cost of what there. I'll buy the video here. I'll say, "Whoa, I can't you know the cost of." I'm going to find no more years as I like to come. I can't try that this. I've heard also. Hello, idea cost of, and I'm going to get it. We'll say in the poultry farm one night. I'm losing cocoa over 300 because of Kenya. I do know. Kwame say, "Yeah, can't see how casa agro." But okay.
Mr. Emmanuel Adu Amankwa, they call him Amanke. And he Prof Amanke. Prof, me watching on the bay.
Yeah.
Umpo me there.
Medmo.
Yes. Boko. Na Dr. Barnabas Adey Amanfo. Doc, me watching na no pay.
Me also Dr. Kwame Dinkra.
Na madie no. Some mienu bia na mama kweside hoye de. Oh, akweside hoye de. Oh,
ano pay na me hu Facebook na me hu say listener bi bo waba so say enu ade wo ye no menhie nyina chi no what me abetena say with this voice enu say enu Kwame Kofi
enu wi an boy
wow
wi an boy na wa kan tangrachi nam kaza na umpe chi bi emphasis o se na wo sai na de chi yasi uzo wo sai
oh
je ma
moni ejuma me hwe nam so wow
oh na de hey, I said we get here. I wonder if I want you with the president, no. Since we are ordering home at Totono. And I say, will lead the NDC to be there. Regional minister, NDC chair, mayor, and so and MMDC is also Bob one at your buy. Now, send around so ye launch book be. Or the 27th achievement, 27 years of achievement of His Majesty 24 say to the second. Dr. Anjakupuku and I show book room. Na enra cheda to book nubi or to book no 20,000.
Wow.
Mr. Kobna Kesben or no a ton 10,000. Ninia Willamado or no ultimate fashion. Also, 10,000. General Saving Ketiadankasa, and so a 10,000.
Wow.
Regional Minister Amakohe also 10,000. Afe Regional Chairman Nanakosi also 10,000. Now Afe KW Boss Zuba also 10,000. MMDC for them so much killing down by 5,000. But Nipa also saying the launch no Alingo, Malingo, or boy Alingo, Sakura at time, also 5,000. I was shocked. De pa,
entrepreneur.
I own the entrepreneurs, I won't want to know, or no, a toy. But Nana Jubasapon, and so at all 10,000. I mean, it was amazing.
Business people, they ask me, politicians, Romama, cash down and answer Moshebo.
Because but me I'm saying that who comes to Akweside with 10,000 in his pocket readily? Nobody.
Yes.
So when you're there, we write you and later we'll contact you for the money.
Oh, but Dr. Ejakumpuku, I think say that. But normally Fridays niana or Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yes. And maybe Kakaya. Namiti you move he's deep. I'm happy say what me team. Maybe sir.
Yeah.
Maybe akonya bema yenyina ebenya kwan na yeshia no na also why are there no matter what also project no akonya with the man every Thursday me team manage
asante mama amane and no says
the amount of suggested no mo implement one na say papa no omra horona it should be part of the I think that's
yes unze no normally what happens is that sad narrations no na you hear say foreigners no endorse no omuna na do be amonshira ntiase so that we needed somebody or no a bit me and I narration no edemai to make us tatama Ken Zwati the third e buy no the king of Swatini e buy no na yema Professor needing
as a US professor
ono ne bae na ndire ono gina ho na somo ba na wachire mu ade akire ono so bae ade se kasa manka wote e ka jute pudu onu atko ba bia na wo shira nim ne faso so that's why we're doing this kind of exercise on radio but then not because of the book launching it when ho ama ho amacheshire mu but me sure subsequent was there you'll be able to do that. No, it was colorful. Yesterday was so colorful, and once again, Oduro has been the pillar of peace. It was a Friday, no snow. Dinner no, Bonabaso. as a pillar of peace once again. The first one between the dark bones and Osovia and the way Boko and so Yabana Yamanum. Min Pesse, men I make us say, men Pesse. Obasa just award me because when person when you may be
as a carpenter new ya that car as a young by say when you insensible or they see other countries are all for now make us say obey more of the preventive Nema why best symbolizing exactly stress or a pillar of peace and yes, be on to Quanimrans and resolve. But Nema or Yenene say Ugua Fashe, not Nenimini, na was a multi education fund, was a India Mede Bueni, Gamanche, na we Piho, was a multi education book, Winnie was a message to say, Shasie, the Mede Bueni, or things as ye perceive ye into Quanto free ye more. And Bibian will beat me chain education. Into Bissano and pillar of peace in the end to come Emma opium sworn resolve and son a pillar of peace near all yen and Casano. Preventive. Pillar of peace.
Osha 27th anniversary now. Yesterday I was mentioning because those who are so much endowed with mathematics was a very unique 3 times 3 times 3. Okay. 3 times 3 and 9. 9 times 3 27. Okay, so it's a perfect number. And ultimately, when you attain 27 years, that means that your leadership and your competence has been tested. Okay, you're testing on. Am I who say reliable and dependable? There's a baby too for Bruno. Say he has been tested and Nemo yes now can say no a bear idea Sanawa and no bit me a preventive measure because he has gone through the crisis, he has solved the problem. There are concrete examples and why chess and pa why are human be that what I say so Nasanima Enona Yacho book Duma so be to me in all the things are why through education, through health and through peace building, through international engagements in this for book about 30 chapters. Wow. 30 chapters. You know
what he does behind the scenes.
Nina some legendary or by say na cases na a check court. Kuma issues, be quiet issues. A chair or court. Quite fast did so. This answer so you know. So no sabu kuno ana otu von tam kese. One we say otu von tam kese. Actually saying. Dia when it me invoke otu von tam kese. O kase na no do be ochame Kofi Fiedu. Or 2 for chairman the Bako.
I
Kofinti, yeah. I will say it to Nadeso. Yes. SM say Nina Tamkasenbi, a count, it will be invoke. But you have video, no say, what you say, a help was a fabulous way. It was a fabulous, wouldn't you famous so the end too? Yeah. Say, when somebody invoke 2 for Tamkasea, you can't sit anywhere and say, Madame, because I know one Tamkasea. Two for time and two for has not mandated you Sebia than in time and time. So when you do that, you know, and so the book and narrative or 2 for time who can invoke when somebody invoke it the jurisdiction or here, what do you have to do?
I can Yamamre Ghana Yamamre Efu. When Tankasian and the bro from one I say Nimre Mune injunction. Oh, I say as you are quite injunction about to also say, in your can't Tankasian toes near we be. I just say,
oh, yeah, you know, for a long time we have not been able to document Sanema. So we don't have enough literature.
Yes.
So also it is described to say most of the citations and the references need and you look at and say go na sofina the British they do Tamakwan Elizabeth every so go for bobi e ba e be gun sai was omo no me kakra bi na ahodie pa de na esuyan but se a I so urbanized. University Sabao, Nani Pari, free by Bibia. I want your own mentality, no, if you be and cry, Kumasa Takwade, and I be Ramaze, Sunyana essay.
Rams will be a so drew one big Jina, and to kind of Behome, especially tracks, and as you have a beer Rams will be a Hosey. Because can you do a Behome? Now I ain't to wait, not even so Behome. I say, Cano, a fat Rams is tip.
Yeah,
and the pim,
yeah,
so a pima affected shock absorbers.
Yeah,
now shocks and also the impact of the vehicle, also let's say that is the home the all from our impact and all serious and just see for my also your impact or that is the baby front and back thing I want to say. Engineer, three intersections.
But you see,
the other one speedy. You would never hit it. No, till 10 minutes. What does it?
Be accident. Not so we. What I'm saying is, the old is answer. So be accident. So I'm going to
and I make us say it is impossible to be accident because we start free as for and now but slowly you don't speed. Slowly and some back to the okay.
Okay, okay, Martin. Because still, Makasa be a car a body power. And the way a bungalows no any identity from bungalow, Obigo bungalow. That's all Baby Jaquanoa. As I said, the name Quano, bear 20 meters. And Jimmy walk with that. All free fear. Ama Baby Jaquano Sakamono.
It's not about
a neighborhood,
not necessarily say
a neighborhood. And a vehicle the car and Cassar, a biana cave womb, in Tibiana between a cross-accident. Oh, because the bottom says, and never I can there will be a justification.
But say a buyer what is winning a how no. From Abwazitem, I say attention in our Kodia, because me say issue no a sati and sana kusumbu a beshe.
Yeah.
Enti yem fire nimshe, my enquire necessaby, Nanchibino and Nini Bewonasi no. It is a freeway mudia, any na me Dr. Dinkramaji say, yeah, you are more free one and Kawasachana.
Yeah.
A result. A caniana so. Meaning is a brusa. Indeed, so more, but me cry on more, in leadership, if free be ultimate responsibility. Adena Minister of Energy, no, hot na a Greco, say one boss and a Yukuino. Now, Minister of Energy, now also pretending over ECG, over one, a boazene baby. No question, say issue and Kasawo. Yemfa ye ni hwe se aban ba ba is as nkofo bi na sabotage na nkofo bi na yese ne nkofo bi na yese ya say no cressa omonfo omani hwe se de omo hwe no na ye hwe se ne ampa omo beye me sabi de bi e kan se me de minima no se maame awo na menua no no yen yete ande minima no se kane ani gina so se hwan ne yi kane na ba hwan ne tena he na kane na ba de Ghana ni hwehwe e de aye na djuma anopai de opamade ne owo studio ye adwuma ne owo factory ne owo hen ne ono so won ko ba bia watua ne light bill a wo pe bi dia bom frama na na huhuro sem ne na de kumi wo lights out nyina ho ye preso no so what do me light 12 hours a minimum say eba but me say e to da what officer pa ekona ba eno na china na ahahye no legend yeda mo asem aka bia but no kwasem ne say light yasem no hadwen okokan obi say bia ye mfanye me say kroman menim what is politics and what is not politics one ma light so Kenya buying. Ndu go kan was the year politics. Ebia o kan partisan they are fine.
Nani as well.
Hey, I buy a man can so. President Neyi Minister of Energy. Nti aba wo se there be ye mfanye politics anything. No kwasem ne say ye to aba ema aban so me solve problems, not to explain. Ni metimi atena chirichirim.
Reference IKS. Governments are elected to solve problems, not to explain them to the citizens.
There be. Women chiremu me de yede. Did answer me the safa the down ho akane aba. Who be chire ma chire me.
I say you should what say.
No matter say kane ane ma kra nya hwe. Menti ase. Because we are kwaso nya ye live bill enko form the eto na eto. Enti legend I think say aban emanani emra and the yemi President Mahama say o yaje onokwa e wo kane asem dumso Emma wo ba ni afene farmer di asan be unity na the hamene say we are can 6 months to election on here betimi adamu 6 months to election e kwan bia so e kan so ombe ya magic aso kanea no ejina so e de ato aba na debi omanfo no ehia nkanea e kwan bia ban e be fa so nkanea no be say yesika sema omonhwe say technical issues no mo ho ntimi hwa eno so omonhwe. But for me who say brosa ne na me nim from aboazi DSC ye contract omo koma ye ni DSC ye ni ade omudimirika be issue statement be yi ano ampa ekoye say ye no kre no akosombo balaja medema no be wie ye no. And after 1964 assassin Dr. Nkrumah Maya akosombo yi yeti me manso from Manso to Eastern region. This akoso mo na my light to manso.
O say obuyo budam.
Hona samuni ni. Say enti legend. Aden sa centralized kania semono. Yen to me.
Sadly,
we know ekoye den.
Sadly, we gave Cote d'Ivoire 10% of Akosombo. They have used the 10% to build about 6 dams plus thermal plants in Cote d'Ivoire.
So depending on
then we buy back 10%.
David, say in 2026 from 1964-65 ye be Akosombo. Get me for being
Palons are Casena or Namon. Cote d'Ivoire for dear. I want to go.
I dear Rehuna, Dr. Dinkraya, say, ye be Bia Akosombo. Bria and said then to me and Nisum Faso President Kofada Roma or Sonda Pama yen say in Kayenya Yentimia any year and Nisum Faso ye. Aside Buintin Sua would do a work room.
Na uzoni yazo.
It is a soul and Sonia Passia qua. September and Sonia Passia qua. Etna, say Abuazi, any even gas or mode. I didn't ye. Oko can we all say any politics? And yet, na wine, I was say with Sansama ye can wash it. Yacho legend.
Oh, because I have my Nigerian friend who was I hear you really talk about electricity. Have you been to Lagos before? Go and buy generator and stop nonsense.
But if you always compare yourself to weaker people, you always look better.
Yeah, exactly.
And but here you are Quenya. Say, or my Ghana, my Dr. Dinkraya Cassia, yes, saying. The special, you know, or mine yes, into a mind to say, we are seeing a Timmy be create artificial leak. Come a create yeah. And Kawasa Sabrinka, Akosombo, he seen region in Votamo. Northern sector.
I'll say, it's a book for a B.
Bagredam.
So country control the dam.
Okay, yes, Debbie.
Anti, yani engineer, be engineer technology be able to me. I can say, sa water na flow bano.
Bano.
You bet me at tapeno. And I dam. What? Masamba, okay. With the frustration, I'll come and ask you about Pentecost for issue.
It's a crying prophet.
Doc.
Yes, sir.
About electricity.
I mean, check for me if you phone. I think that maybe one lecture okay mass as a mathematician even Onassis. So we Onassis.
Yes.
The Subayan Katangi for Subayan. So we can just say what the sumu for 3 days.
Oh, what thing? Now
branch left.
Some branch left. Now can I order?
Can I?
Okay.
Oh, can I? Nah, I don't.
Sorry.
Me more money.
Sorry.
Nah.
On your mathematical equation, everything.
But Prof, I can say, when my politicians need 2 or more, me buy a DUMSOR. Me buy a DUMSOR. No sounds. What is the effect? I deba come 2 or more pass. Ya expanded and can and can say rural electrification. We see they code 91%. What they expand now? One shall say source of that energy no. Who expand no. There's all the answer. My command man some potassium for Kenya. 93%. Na and one here, Prof.
But who say in portions?
We have journalists. We have a platform. One of our platforms I think is from Ezra TV, I guess. Ezra TV. Maybe they talk to one of the council of members. Okay, it says breaking news: Council of State member Yao Obimpe threatens nationwide demonstration against his own government over DUMSOR. Okay, so I know 27th, right? And a council member, maybe you fuse this with this one. And also, I just said, your apology to Apostle Eric Nyamiche was baseless and unnecessary. Council of State member Yaobimbe fires Chief of Staff Julius Zebra. So you have to process your thoughts on that, and I'll come back. Let's talk about nationwide demonstration by Obimbe over DUMSOR.
Electricity, no, we say more portions. I think that 1% is solar. The previous government no for almost sun's radiation also 1%, but there was so a portion was so thermal, which is over 60%. What does it? I'm talking about hydro, which is 32 thereabout. Now,
so power makes sense.
Yes, but who said thermal more expensive. Than also produce more. Very expensive. In fact, recently who said gas supply from NDC. Who said you have problems because they say the entire canal do not supply. Internet say so and now they call diesel and this government doesn't want to use diesel because it is very expensive. So that's it. So when you see na say when to me quite the highest capacity of thermal unya hydro problem because hydro na your akusumbo and your another one buma 1,500 there about 1,500 about meanwhile we have a capacity of 4,300 there about. It is a way no every one at least so high capacity of thermal you should be able to solve the problem. I think ultimately as so ano but say sika unisika that's the ultimate and thermal, that is where the problem is. So a hormone see your problem. Say some of them even say they will shut their systems down. So that's it. I think say we this year kasi ye in Kofi Ashanti region. Almost the more shafana ye shikap no will not solve the problem. And also because say government review electricity charges every 3 months and review and the cost automatic adjustment. And this you are getting it. Because government buy say cost pa.
But I don't think it's a generational we upgrade send a present kind of one maybe a city is moving from say municipal to metropolis and to cosmopolitan energy requirements no okay ndibia since damusi ye patasi ha unse do wia na yenya power no ekofom na ome sebi no mu say Patasi was a residential area, but gradually Patasi Main Street and more commercial. The commercial to the point say demand for electricity is very high. In the first Bianca, a transformer be a 2 kV. I can bet me as soon as and they have to be by 4 kV and some at Miaso Patasi. The KFC for my economy. On the pro, full transformer. And so it must stabilize it or more but so sometimes the upgrade and but I don't think the problem is with generation bar there's a so now about into diesel and so but say capacity to generate there I think we have it.
No capacity no harm, but once you upgrade you have to generate more, you have to put in energy, you have to put in gas, more gas. To what I say, but if you don't have the money, you can't. So I say because me find say angoma so yam de be see hey. So I say substation. Okay. There are some stations are omo krunu enyine no na transformer wo horomo na yeketwa. So you have to what? Upgrade. Also if you now therefore for a bit more servo the whole committee. So it means you have to power more generation. You have to generate more from the gas. What I say, and a gassy and an boarding. And now also normally more equipment a multi system. You can switch from gas to liquid fuel, which is the diesel. That's what I say. And all switch, that is where the problem is now. So I say because fuel no diesel no bo akosoro. So I say so it is all about what getting money, to because the past government did something similar. So you man obede sumudie mesika enimungwase. Let's get the people the electricity so that they can work. Say no ultimately nkoka say omo used to high energy no oko support mo they say factories no omo used to very high electricity oko support and now ultimately nka say omo nyai adwuma in the day what I say now when there's low demand no in the night no omo nyai adwuma. Some of their equipment will shut down because most of the equipment they work 24/7. So I said the moment will be restricted to pay as machines shut it down. That's what I say. We have a problem, and I think there should be a calculated attempt by government. What I say, and it will call for money. The government should do everything possible. They should not be explaining the problems who says Ashi. It has happened before. How people were able to solve it. They went around it and solved it. So I say, they shouldn't be explaining. They should. And they from a trial crime, a justice crime, you so know as a reason. Debbie, it is all about money. Government should do well because they say say but it's kind of destabilize a city what I say Matisse say a ton 18 tons of gold. What I say and sometimes someone feel na problem no solve one so we ye na sika no de kose baby e be do baby hu sika na unye sika no baby among for hate the people very hard electricity was an akwa problem. So Kwame, who's the no Kwame. You didn't know papa. Look, the problem is, I think the government should do something about it because it's not nice. Because research those the previous mama, those present time now. I had to go and buy generator. In the office, the generator is now my power to my office. Oh, you can just imagine, say, campus now, generator is your air noise. Those times, generator, because sometimes a certain research. Now, research, here, what temperature? There should be a controlled temperature of, say, 120 degrees Celsius. Now, now power no echo off. Do you assay? Nina assay. So that is we had to spend money, buy a generator to ensure say we have a constant supply of electricity. So then it is occurring. Now I'm out for to make kasa. They said they have a magic wand. So I say kasa bibri. Sometimes I am telling you, a free year reshuffle. They should all sit down with them. Let's sit down on the round table now and discuss it and find the best solution to this problem. Because boss, we are going to we are going to lose money. The revenue will sharply go down.
Professor Wake, me that's best bim, but the Dr. Adamafo, okay, sir. Maybe I didn't come. I want to say cocoa issues here bay. I'm say and the Randy Dr. Randy Muko Nano. Nancrophobia or ha. Yeresha for we went. Yes. Now Sanko for now do experts engaging a cocoa Nemano. The use Sanko for few or pet and a problem. It shall say by a man de cocoa into Chomacano. Human fatan ehuya ba good my memfa ba kon to asem no so cry sa aircraft yi nya helicopter yi no ebi mu kura wuro mu akohun say there have been some shakeups at the top obi untimi linking but especially press conference here minister be yenim no ba but so much as experts here and obu ha me yesho se manager bia be bo pay say now no manager no okope mbi na adi and okope president na adi odum kana na o sabotage for them they should go beyond mistakes. They should go beyond politics. No one say experts here because you reshuffle Grovia ama babia to see that and yes, you might have your own experts, you might have your own people, but be very careful as to how you even transit them. Sibia, we through our way bano. Transition, that's not the problem. But chief of staff, I don't think so now. And the boat I say, but he became so emotional. Maybe our infant say. I imagine say you're president. Me am a Pentecost for I'm my home say unya badia your best supporter. We were Pentecost for the last check. Pentecost why just say our membership strengthen. I could for something 4 million. Into when say at least say me Pentecost for you. Na me NDC for Kawa. Ma win elections away. Na me tian say chief executive. Odi asori papa papa is ono nya kasewia eno ano so akase petiko entro abamba wa na me president me party u be sagare aguba seno and James of Santos akasa no ze ade we pa and I this way I said we get the app on me. But on in the baby, I'm a madam. We don't want to level. Just a month for now, and call it for me. Now, what to cook us away? And I just say, oh, Obi may say unnecessary. But
so what is unnecessary?
Say nisu ne apology no. Or apologies on behalf. Or no, Ashanti region.
I council
state.
So a former NDC chairman. Ashanti region.
But what do you make of that charade?
Jesus wept.
Yes.
Service no one say, and Jesus wept. A honor, a mommy who said, yes, Jesus has become human.
Yes. Or Benny Patibium, and chief of staff no any Patibium. No kwasam said, Toda, ye can send be politician in as much as the NDC say, a biaji or no kwa. But make say politicians in be a human. Aside, Upia Bontia, so who is a politician or one human a yina. Kakra yehu efa chief of staff ye men but more legend no say mo de mo nya kwanya ne na ye amanfo e kan asem and they said they all can na sorry a oko so washa seba amanfo tribe amanfo religion na se say no kra ya de ya beka ho ye and the political party and sani man you especially tribe and religion there em say o cassette ya na o ya kofa asema nti as Pentecost church member na wote doctor no see no nsema o ka kire ne sofo na chairman Pentecost ni kasa chairman na I just say unim ni pa ye kana asema no nti I think it's a hard dream. But on one casano, aside the suno, apology no, me who say he was stuck between one of his own politicians. And Yinama, uye, textual analysis of an apology na. If bem, apology with if nye. Now as I say, was a little slip. Me who pachawa I said na oyuzu and no more it's me who say or strike balance and for me Nenko also go straight
and none of this soon by
Nenko also go straight na ojina ho say e bo akra fine mu no betime hu say we Kenya say but papa a chopper kese why ye kese nanko now cause a little slip and then he was not there and he, as usual in as much as you papa na say doctor and so a doctor right Dr. Julius Debray ne dimina ne you know side of him no not still a political aspect no so winimu because said okay this is one person will call for election and at the same time on to me attract enemies from ne and he was no, I in between you because now little slip. Why? It will not no. And some now bano he didn't mean. And some now bano so
okay. How about maybe after the pronouncements by the woman, maybe Mamma Banaho, and now also a bitchrim. And it's an intibia man
I did legend Kawinima and Cat Nan Sanaye ni birthday no walk on was a president Sadi no Senka or Mone president or Mukan ye Anama mini dine chiba sorry say
or a patch of
Jano as a sorry ba and I come a minute to be camera tall so na se mama me no kra kwanya and I say even after church o mo didn't watch ya chairman e didn't e bia for me nanke beye better ni is no ne little slip na why na we use ni and isu no so kra ko take center stage as isu ni ana me ka say honorable free ankra e ko tena jamafe committee ani mu ono so e ko su na recently ama Kofi bua and was it Lands and Forestry, right? Also press conference. Our J handkerchief is saying, I say, almost I emotive in an almost person personal. But a chief of staff with them, the idea no can who is I say about naturally. Said the all Casana as a
so soon there. We understand the Cobra. Ya bokagu.
I think me who is a mameno. She went too far.
Okay.
Because ba galamsia at least obia e wo kwan so utimi especially na more akwenya, you are in opposition, you had all the power, to solve the problem. And I can say, my men to me catch it say it's you know any ati. No, it's not true. It's not net. O say another time let say pampa out me so. Say it's you know any ati. And that is papa lie. It's not anything. There are problems. Even omo ye charge omo class or monko solve problems or monko prevent people no cry omo apapa say omo timi nya money bi. So what I say then pan what me can say papa na dey pan papa no kaya. What me go also a small kind of political statement. The next time beside you know they will go at him. Such a statement also a slip. A little slip. No, he shouldn't have cried. He should be a man. He will say it as it is.
When I am Mr.
But it may send so dependent.
No mra na afei de kire say ECG aboa no ho say ono kane ane de ebedum mra ne say obe report no mesan yi eno acho yente president mra
as 1980s when we started the national electrification program. At that time the population of Ghana was much smaller than it is today. I think some 19 million or 18 million. Today we're 33 million. And it means that all our communities are expanding. And so, if we take the example of the transformer in Ungwa, in Lashim, which was 22 years old, you can imagine that the transformer was installed 22 years ago. And since then, the community has expanded beyond the capacity of the transformer. That's why you have the lights being very unstable. And for many years, ECG and NEDCO have not done a mass replacement of transformers to upgrade the power of the transformers to be able to meet the growing demand in the communities. And so the minister made a request and cabinet approved it. The Minister of Finance came to the assistance of the Ministry of Energy and have acquired a lot of transformers for installation nationwide, currently 2,500 transformers. And so we're going to see stable power after this first phase. And like he said, after that, constantly we'll keep taking out the old transformers so that Ghana can have stable power. And so, like he said, I'll appeal to our people. The outages you are facing are not DUMSOR. It is to enable you get better quality and stable power. But like I said, anytime they are going to replace transformers, to inform the people in the area so that they are aware that their lights are going to be put up for a while until the transformers are installed. One of the things that I'm happy about is a lot of these transformers are produced locally in Ghana. They are made in Ghana transformers. And so it also helps to multiply the benefits that our country is making. I'm looking to the day where all our transformers will be produced locally and we'll be able to stabilize the power situation in our country. So well done, NEDCO, ECG. We must just now improve our customer response time. And so we need a system where when customers call, there's a quick response to either rectify faults or something. I was discussing that with the minister yesterday. So I'm sure he'll get back in touch with you to see how we can get some proper call centers and employ young Ghanaians to sit there and respond to people when they call reporting faults. And then we must have teams that are responding immediately the fault is reported. So after stabilizing the power, we need also better customer care and a quicker call response time. So thank you very much, and God bless you.
Triple or quadruple. He said the first no mudum na short. But he said mudum na tola. Ye dum na 6 hours, 12 hours. I can no be a 1 hour, 2 hours be now bonani. But say see ana ra hosam kre woman say light ne ba be dumu a e che bobo a esi kenken ho ansu obeto e bole ni fra pepa sa na eko na ase aba ntu wo ha bon se eba na ekọ dwem na chese no no de kwa ekọ no ubenya bi na ache papa na obato wani no uhunu light ba kokwa me se na no na mehu apremanfo won kran ha obato wani uhunu light jesus sikafo o mu use generator mako a esisisi ho enti mampani sa nkomo na o mu di kan no di ya okokọ kan ye hwe bra Facebook na behwe na we nye AI generated abusuafo picture ya wo hwe e wo Facebook so yi enye AI generated we aye de ye hu ye ni hwe ye na ye twa ye sede na nkrankrom aye enti bisa wo se nkrankrom mponi a udu ye nkru anase a na hot sei nkrankrom ni a enkura hudo ya an robbers judge Quentin fi awiawia nkrofo na ho no mo te sei aha ye nkran yo ena na hati sei wo hu no light mako asanya ka na eprema ni bi fie ana billboard bi a use solar ena na ehọ no ma yesei enkrofo nwuma egu heat bi aba enfama no kra fa ehye ene omo ti abrosa so kra na ne no omo ti fom heat bi aba ne no se nyame emfa fie na se CSM side no wabagimu a enye papa me sesa nyinam kane adumu a make with passion because sebi aju obi a won kenkan no nsua de na ennim se de na enyinam kane ahohia e wa setenam ya na wonim ni sunsanso na kane adum adabi adum an dabi adum badabi anipa ya nyina wo se ya ni te ya ni bue na ye hunu niam e wo ho ani kwanse edidi agro ebi nie asat sesi ayeti hai ya dasoa we atete kwa bremu a ye street light kakra kura eso no eno kura depending on ECG for light ya traffic light dum ya na no so adum is not even solar mesenya nkopon adum achade a wode che Ghana kasia pa ya nso mfaso nti me hu senya nkopon adi ya ho ya awia e ba wo Ghana na nso still ye depending on akosommo ansa ne yanyanyinam kanea anka ye power ye mfaso lanko a empower ye traffic light any street light and so still ye that's why depending on akosommo and few plants independent power producers ya aya omode ma ye anyinam kanea kakra aden ena moma nipa fa ahomitie mu saa na nka wanyina achi wuntua tax kranka abaka sa anya hwe ye tua ho task yes ye wi aba betua tax aden enti Mr. President maybe you were misled maybe just maybe medium minim because me hwe dia what grounds ene nkomo omo de sha wano ma akwaka ye na ebo abra senka ye transformer ena yesesa no keka anka nurses quarters kaswa nurses quarters for near me asa say ho no omafa ne normal omo light na enwanwa be yedum light ahun so obi akasa asen ha obi enfa obi ahu bio because your mutimu ano no so kwa kaswa your mutimu ano no enha obi abio adan ena ama nipa du sam pempenso no welders wo they have hospitals, they have clinics omo wonu obi a e wo say wo fridge your pharmacists omo onu a egu fridge your health centers omo onu a egu fridge ye woni pa de ne beba e wo say ye ma ne oxygen oba bi kokko wo a agese ye de nebulizer esi ne hwene so ni nyina use light ni dum anyhow light dum wa take time and sin akwa so genset e automatic cry take some time e bona ni pre ansa na aba enti sa bre no oba bi a ye ne CS when nyina nti na sa light ni dum a ye de ani bre bi ka no ye de yaw bi ka ho asem ese ya twem ba bi a light e be a problem am o man no Ghana sika wa ha papa na nsanya nkrofo ya ye no Ghana sika wa ha papa akase e betimi aboa no na ye de aye de atimamufo hia enti ya tese ene anwumre ya by 2 p.m. Minister of Energy and Green Transition Dr. John Abdullahi Jinapo also ane Ghana fo bedi nkomo na enyinam kanea na edundum no one abo ho nkomo. Mr. Minister so ba be kire yen aba be mayen problems no ene enkajai ye per solutions what do I start to cry my own problem ye per solution and they say ya ne their problem no ne kase pan nyina ne say ye nya light emfa nye bibia say be ya obesolve ne ya wasem na mom ye hunu de wa yanim na ye nya ho toso ye hu si ye nya nyinam kane a ye de ye adwuma e ho na say ye hwe na say afei na ye ba be blame game eye we na ye and na we step aside it's not our work ye mfa ho de ye hwe ne say de ye hia no ye nsa beka enye ye fe ena nye de ye pe no nanso de aba no anopa ya ye didi ye nka bi nsimu na wo se de ani brekasa nche sasem no mu oden enti sa chiwu a fatwi na chiwu personal no to nche ne anwe oman no ho ye de sa na fata wo chena ye ba ye bebo wa baso do ye bia ne de ye no ye ka bo na baso na wo a wo de na chia no ye ka ye betwi animu sansa ye nya adwuma nsom individuals wo ha na ye nya adwuma nsom political party bia meme som Ghana me ye Ghana ni ansana political party bia eba enti de abeboa minua Ghana ni a watifie na nadwuma egu na onia no a obeka no oka kire me a na maba beka kire koso fa messages wa dwenhye ne bra Facebook or Angel 102.9 na yenkan enfa ma sanso na woni Facebook so 0598 988686 quickly meba aba beka ma yenna MTN for